VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Good at what you do. You and your crew. The more it's looking smooth, it's nothing to a boss. I can two. Snap your finger.
The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid rain. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. But just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now inside the 25. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the 49ers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now.
First carry now for the LSU alum, Ty Davis-Price. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Davis-Price will try to pick it up. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 37-yard line.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Slide blue. Drill green.
To throw now. Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. A first carry for the All-Pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Niners' 33-yard line.
Ready?
On play action. Love to throw. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Set. Ready.
Pacheco will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level. Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Here's 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
19,
on first down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jordan Watkins, 41 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Packers.
Ready?
First down.
Play fake. Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And I like where this offense is going. I like what they're thinking because they want to spread the wealth, move the ball around, and they decide to get the fullback involved in these pass patterns as well. Normally, 2-yard hitch or a little flare out of the backfield, but this time they send him downfield.
Touchdown, Packers! Ty Davis-Price, 33 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Shifts by it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll shift things around. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. Here is 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 6. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Okay,
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They run to James. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
They'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This is Phillips yet again. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle from 6 yards away. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Love. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Love, they go play action now. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Off the play fake, Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
Davis Price up the middle.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Watch out now.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
22 needle. Slash, red. Go pink. Ready.
On 4th down, Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden.
And he's unable to get away. They stop him at the line on 4th and 2. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now back to throw.
Got a man, that's Ayuk.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Prior to that, they were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ballgame. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure their luck's got to run out at some point, doesn't it? I will just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward on 4th down and make a play himself because they're just letting it happen to him right now.
Okay, trap 50, trap 50. Here we go, tracking 60.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Phillips. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Well, that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll look to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4, 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On play action, they'll throw. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. They run with McCaffrey off the option.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Niners would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
Ready.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Drops this underneath for Davis Price.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Now Love. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
James. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Cowboy 80. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. On the ground, it's James. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jordan James
Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Niners continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Love looking to throw it.
This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Blue striker. Hut.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Drill 52. Here we go.
Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Christian Watson.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Here we go. Set. Push the Eagle.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Here's James. And he stopped immediately there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Second and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll set up a throw.
Got a man. It's the rookie out of the third round.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. On first down, James. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 48-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort.
The offense on third down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 11. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this down inside the 20.
They'll drop to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Jordan Watkins with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
In motion is Phillips.
They'll run on first down. It's James. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Packer 60. Packer 60. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And able to get this out to the 25.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
One last shot now for Love. He's got a man complete. And they work this well.